everyone. I'm going to show you what paperwork is like and talk to you a little bit about petitions. So what you do, and this is all explained in the contract and in the training documents, is that you make copies of your voter card. So every voter card I've just made a copy of, a single copy, because tonight I'm in a rush for a final turn-in. So I'm not doing all of my petitions. I'm going to get this done, go back out and work a few hours, then go to the copy shop, make the last few copies, which won't take that long, and then turn them in. And that way I can make the most money. I'm not doing all my paperwork, I'm just doing one petition on its deadline day. So I made the copies, now I organize them behind the sheets they belong to. So the first voter, this is a guy named Navel, I remember him. Put it behind his sheet, put it in the stack. Next one I have a Willie and a Georgette. These people just signed, oh, these are from the 9th. And the sheets are from between the 9th and the 12th, which was yesterday. So, Teresa and Beverly. Yeah, and so you just organize and put them in a pile. So there's paperwork involved. It's not too hard. It's actually really easy. What I'm doing is I'm organizing them in descending order. So the top name on the sheet, okay, the top name will be the first one behind it. Okay, this one. The second name will be the one after that, and so on. They have to be in order. It just makes it so convenient. It's not a difficult protocol. We can't have everyone turning them in differently. And I'm making this business run and work only if people turn in correctly. There's a protocol. It's all written out. It doesn't change. It's been that way ever since I started petitioning. I know how to do this job and be very efficient. And if you want to take notes, you can use my system working with me. And I will handle your validity and you pay you bonus. No other coordinators are offering. Plus you have 100% security and transparency in your pay because we scan petitions. There's a confidentiality agreement that you fill out. And some other agreements, legal binding documents to just secure the protection of the identities of all the signers and secure business will be taken care of. So I'm going to find all these voter cards, which I always put in the back of my petition boards. So here they are behind all the sheets. I have a whole slew of them. This is how you're supposed to get voter cards. You're not supposed to have just one or two. Even in these neighborhoods that you think where there's a lot of registered voters, you'll get good validity, but it's not that all of them are registered to vote, and many of them have moved. And you have to ask them questions with confidence and glaring eye contact and make sure they're not just saying it, that they are meeting with you in communication and agreeing that they think it's important, basically, and that they will, you need them to respond honestly, because people will lie, I guess. I mean, I know, I've been out there, you know, where people just lie. You go to good places. But we have validity documentation, and we can make sure that there's not going to be any lying about your validity. You're either registered or they're not, and we use the latest software regardless. Plus you have passvalidity.com, so you don't have any excuses, and that's free. And, you know, it's pragmatic. If your goal is to get good validity, why not use it? It takes the smartphone. You should have a smartphone if you're getting into this business. You should have a smartphone, and if you don't have a car, you should plan to get a car right away. And besides that, you just need to be able to chase the signatures and do deadlines and work as hard as possible. You need to be able to take control of your future. Really, it's a business. You put your all into it. You maximize your time, just as I am demonstrating that I do to you. So check this out. I'm going to show you the next step. Now that I have my voter cards organized, they're in the same order as in the stack. Now I got to put my declarations at the bottom of the voter cards in a little green box. So if you're looking at your voter card, California Secretary of State voter card, which is ideal, then you see at the bottom right hand corner there's a place where it says put your signature. It's in a green box. How could you miss it? And it's got the month and day. So you just put the same exact day that they wrote down. You're supposed to get them to write the date down, okay? But sometimes you skip it. When you're doing a lot of voter cards like me, you skip it. But you just put the date in there yourself, and that's legal. As long as you fill out the bottom that you helped them with it, it's legal. You just can't sign it, of course. And they're supposed to use the signature that's on file. I mean, that makes sense. You know, that's, I believe, the high up information at the voter's office. They have the actual signature on file, I believe. So you need to take care of it. Now I'm stamping all my cards. You probably asked, what's a stamp? This costs about 20 bucks. It's made the same day at Office Max. So if you're a pro, you do that. Instead of filling out everything by hand, you pay the $15. I mean, it's not that hard. So now you have your voter cards. And actually, I just put these on top. I don't need a couple. Don't make extra voter cards. You get charged an extra 10 cents, and it's a waste of paper. We can use it back. We'll recycle. But just make the cards that you need. Go to the printer. Okay. Put those in the feeder. Put those up back here. See, I'm trying to hold the cell phone at the same time. Alright. Now we got those in the feeder. Make sure that's all level. This is a good printer, by the way, the best one. I actually asked at the Office Max what printer's best on it. And we had to go through them. He had to check each one. Just making one copy. Like I said, I'm not doing all my processing. Normally you make one copy for each card. So basically, that's the process. That is how we do it for the most part. Okay? Now that I have my copies, I just put them in order again, just like I told you. And then